Recently, the New York Mets signed star free agent shortstop Carlos Correa to a monster 12-year deal worth $315 million. Correa is going to play third base for the Mets, which will move Eduardo Escobar to DH bench role and Brett Baty to an outfield platoon spot.
Shortstop Carlos Correa and the Minnesota Twins finalizing a 6-year, $200 million contract.
Yep, that's right. Carlos Correa has left the Mets to go back to the Twins. But this is all old news. Let's get into what today's video is really about. Who is going to be the Mets' opening day starter at third base? Brett Baty or Eduardo Escobar? To start this discussion, it's important to note the age difference and sample size of each player. Eduardo Escobar is 34 and obviously not getting any younger, and Brett Baty is only 23 years old and has a limited sample size at the major league level. Before I go any farther, guys, please like and subscribe and comment. I really love reading your comments, and I really like that you guys just like my videos, so please do that, and let's go back to the video. Let's start with Eduardo Escobar's track record. Over his 12-year career so far, he has been with the White Sox, Twins, Diamondbacks, Brewers, and Mets. Over these 12 years, he has hit league average with a .254 batting average, .308 on-base percentage, .435 slugging, and a .743 OPS, all while playing average to good defense at third base. He's obviously a good player, but I don't think that's the argument everybody's trying to make. The argument is if he will be able to go back to his 2021 form. In 2022, Eduardo Escobar had a rough season. Had it not been with the Mets, a team whose fans asked for way too much from a player, it might have seemed like a better year. Overall, he had a .240 batting average, 69 RBIs, .295 on-base percentage, .430 slugging percentage, .726 OPS, and a .106 OPS plus. It wasn't a bad season, but it was just well under his career norms. His batting average, on-base percentage, slugging, and OPS were all below his career averages. It wasn't only that. His strikeout rate increased by 20 percentile points from 2021 to 2022. His whiff rates and chase rates also got significantly worse. If Eduardo Escobar can go back to the Eduardo Escobar the Mets signed for $20 million, then he will be the Mets' third baseman next year. As for Brett Baty, he has absolutely torn up the minors. In his 1,033 plate appearances in the minors, Baty has 255 hits, 38 home runs, 149 RBIs, a .289 batting average, a .390 on-base percentage, a .493 slugging percentage, and an .883 OPS. He has killed it. In his major league stint, though, has been a different story. He accumulated a -3 WAR in just 38 at-bats, and he had only 7 hits and hit .184. So from these splits, we can see that there's a big chance that Brett Baty is not ready for the majors. Using their past stats and seeing that both had mid-years in 2022, who should be the Mets' third baseman for next season?
Escobar into right, that's going to get down, that's going to win for the Mets. Eduardo Escobar with the catch and now the key hit.
1-0 pitch and a fly ball to right. Acuna going back. He's at the wall, and that is gone. Brett Baty just homered in his first big league at bat.
The answer probably won't surprise you. I think Eduardo Escobar and Brett Baty should platoon at third base. Considering the fact that Eduardo Escobar can switch hit and Brett Baty is solely lefty, I'm going to assume that Eduardo Escobar would hit against lefties and Brett Baty against righties. This would also work out because Brett Baty could also get playing time in the outfield, and Eduardo Escobar could play anywhere else in the infield along with DH. The conclusion to have a platoon between Eduardo Escobar and Brett Baty at third base seems like the best decision to me, but I really hope you guys comment, like, subscribe on this video, because I really like reading your comments, and just like, subscribe, it helps me out. Thank you guys for watching, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.